let's wrap it. Now the thing is now this stone here is a little more difficult because it has pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth around the edges, and it's bigger. And it being bigger wouldn't make that much difference, but it's not that many. See little bend. See the little. See this. Let me just point to this here. You see that little bend? It's a little curve right here. A bend here where you can catch the wire. You can catch the wire in here. You can catch the wire over here, and there's a little crack right here. So you got a choice of 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4 possibilities on catching a wire. Now this is a little trickier because there's not that many bends. So we go with the same principle. You hold it here, you turn it around. See, it's going to be right in the middle. That's what you're aiming at, right in the middle. Then I'm going to take this wire and I'm going to bend this wire. Where am I going to bend it? I'm going to take this wire and I'm going to bend this wire. I got a choice of going here, or I could bring it all the way over to the other side. Bring it all the way over to the other side. Bring it all the way over to the other side. Okay. Now, I'm going to make this right here. Then I'm going to bend this all the way around to, see, I'm on that bend. I'm on that little curve right there. And if I was on this curve in the bottom, see, I'm on this little notch. A notch would be better than a curve. This little notch here, and I'm gonna wrap my wire into this little notch, right? Now, I got one more notch that's over here. I'm gonna wrap it all the way around. And then I'm gonna come up here. I don't wanna lose that bottom latch. That bottom one is very important because I don't have any more wire. Okay, there you go. Now, I'm gonna wrap this all the way around here, and here, and here, right? Now, there is a possibility, let's get this all the way. There's so many things that you could do with this. There's so many things you could do with this that, all right, I want to do this. I want to stop this here for a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, what we want to know is this stone going to come out through the bottom? Is it going to come out through the bottom or from either this side or this side? Is it going to come out? Now, the way this is now, I don't see that it's going to come out, but I'll know when I come to the end. I'll know if the stone is going to come out or not. And I'm going to show you what to do if I have any doubt in my mind of the stone coming out. Now, this stone, this is the front. Let me just show you. That's the front, and this is the back. Okay? Now, the question is the stone going to come out through this side or this side? Is there any possibilities on the stone coming out? Okay. Now, first, to find out for sure, let's tighten up our wires like we did on the last one. We're going to take this wire right here, and we're going to bend this wire all the way around and tighten it up. Okay? That wire has to come inside this notch. inside the notch, right? I'm gonna put that wire inside this notch. I should have gotten another pair of these pliers. That's real tight. Okay, that's where the wire is gonna go there. Okay, then we're gonna take this one here, this one. I want to make sure that you see what I'm doing. I'm gonna take this one here, hold on tight in the palm of my hand, and I'm gonna bend this one. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to the next one. I'm going to put that bend in there. Then I'm gonna put another bend up here, another bend here. Let me make this bend. So you're gonna push this down into that groove right there. When it goes down to that groove, I'm gonna hold it down, and I'm gonna put a little twist in it. One, and this one here will be two. Okay? See how pretty that looks already? Let me just show you. Wait a minute, this hair is coming up. I have to bend this hair down. I could fix this one. See this one here on the top is coming down? I could fix that one on the back end. See, I could hold this down, hold that down with my thumb, then I could give it a bend like this. Move this here one down a little more. Now, see how that looks? Let me see if you can see a close-up on that. See that? That's nice. Now right here, I put a little scratch. I slipped with my pliers. So to fix that, I'll just give it a little foul here and smooth it out. Okay, of course, accidents do happen. That's for sure. Okay, so this is what we have here now. Now, we turn it over. This is what we have. We turn it over and we look at the back. Just the same principle on the back. And there's another pair of pliers that I have that's a flathead that's a little better than these, but I don't have it right now. Okay, one bend. This is all, these bends here is tightening up the wire on the back and the front. All of these bends tightens up everything. I'll just give it one more twist on the top. One more twist on the top. Sometimes I get so involved with what I'm doing. So you hold it in here and give it that twist. Okay. Now, I'm gonna bring this hair down some. Now, what I was gonna show you, let me just make this hair straight. And this straight, okay? Now, you have excess wire. You have this much wire left over. Now, you could look at this here and say, well, is this stone ever gonna come out through the side? Is it ever gonna come out through the side? Or is it gonna stay like that, right? Now, if you have any doubt for whatever reason that you think this stone is gonna come out, you could take the excess wire, right? And you could bring the excess wire all the way down and wrap it around here again if you want. You could stick it inside this little hole here, because this hole, see this hole, oh, that's it right there. See, this little bottom, that little bottom notch in this particular, because in all these types of stones, they're all different. So you could take this little notch that's right here, and you could bring that notch up. You want to bring that notch up tight. So we'll take this here back again, bring this back in, and we'll hold on tight with everything, and we make that bend again. See, just so that wire can fit into this notch. If this wire fits into this notch properly, then that secures the stone so it don't fall out. Okay? And it did. Or you could do this too. You could bend it on this side. Bend that wire up inside that little notch, because that's where you want it to be. Right, there you go. See how it fits into the notch there now? See how the wire goes right into that notch there? That's what you want. If that wire fits into that notch properly, then that secures the stone, wherein you won't have to put so much wire in the on the stone, because the more wire you use on the stone, it affects the beauty of the stone. You see that? It looks very nice. Now we could end this here the same way we did before. We could cut it around about right here. See, I held the piece in my hand. That's very good. So now we take our file, we round the edges off. One edge, and you round off the other edge. Now, I'll show you the difference. Now we take our round nose pliers, and now you see how on this one here, the loop went down. Okay, let's make this loop up. You go turn here, and here, and here, till you have something like that, right? Then after you get that, you go one around, two around, and three. Just make this here, make this touch. Make this touch like that, okay? Now we could bring this loop. Let's make it nice and round. Right, like that. Beautiful. Now, once that's nice and round, we do the same thing. Now, with this here being a pendant or a necklace, we want it to go, all right, we want to tighten this here up a little bit. Just tighten this up a little bit. There you go. That's good. Now, what you want to do is, you want to take this here top part and make your loop here. You go, and this time you use the center of the file of the round nose pliers, and you go 1, 2, and make that 2 touch, and come back is 3. Now we straighten this here out. You see that? That's the nice round hoop, so you could run your chain or your leather twine through this, and this is the actual end product. See that? Can you see that close? Oh, that's very nice. I wonder who made that. Oh, he must be an artist. Just joking. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then that's the back, and that's the front. Very nice. So this is one of my simple methods on how to wrap a stone, wire wrapping, and it's very nice, very nice. So tell me or us what you think, and I'll look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.